Hello, duckies, and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. Okay, so, it has been a while since I played. I think when I last did some recordings, I actually was still back over in the house while the condo was getting renovated, after the water damage it got, so I spend too much time in town to know much. I'm a humble merchant. My clan is only interested in peace and helping all the other clans. Who should I talk to? Raasa. What does it do? Um, we are traders and miners. We live in the settled, quiet forests. The deep groves are not for us, I am afraid. We hold the Eskama mines, a prosperous stretch of hill. You note a cunning glint in his eye, but only for a moment. Alas, we are having serious problems. You're having problems? Tell me more. As you may know, the groves are active. They are angry. They are punishing us for wrong deeds done. My clan is blameless, but we are still afflicted. We have lost the ability to work the Eskama mines. Slimes afflict us. We have offered a valuable bounty to any who can help us. No takers yet. Why do you think the slimes appeared? Anger of the groves. I can think of no other reason. If you travel there, you can learn more. If you could help us, I would make sure that quality iron is sent to your forts. Okay. Where are the Eskimos? Take the road south from Ceylon and watch for signs. What do the slimes do? They ooze out of the earth. Anytime you stand on bare dirt, there's a chance that a puddle of hissing, burning goo will appear under your feet. Makes it hard to keep useful workers. Or shoes. Oh, that I can understand. Okay, alrighty then. Had I visited the sick house yet? I don't... Oh, hi, person. These are not mine. I will not take them. Goodbye. Hello, other people. I like your house. It is nice and cozy. Ceylon has a large, busy sick house. All of the ill and wounded are for many miles around are brought here. Despite the illness and the decay, this place is kept clean, scrubbed, and fresh smelling. Head healer is slightly confused about why you're here. She rushes over and gives you a hasty greeting. We did not expect the Haven envoy to come to our humble tower. I'm sorry, we are not prepared. I am healer Viola. Welcome. You are a healer. I have humble skills in that art. I am not a druid or a wizard. We don't heal with incantations. We use medicines, bandages, skill, patience, and the gifts of the woods. You don't use magic. Healing magic is very powerful when used on recent wounds to an otherwise healthy body. For deeper illnesses, does no good. This is true. Were it otherwise, your mother would not be trapped in her bed, and nobody would ever die. Say gifts of the woods. Even when our forest is lashing out, like now, it still loves us. It provides us with the herbs we could want, all the herbs we could want, to heal our sicknesses and ease our pain until we come to the end. I have magic. Can I help you? She looks around and actually gives it a serious thought. Then she says, thank you, but no. Why can't I help? We have nobody here who has the sorts of injuries magic would ease. If there were, we would have already asked Druid Miriama for aid. He is pretty tireless for an old man. His grove is in the opposite corner of town. Then she pauses. Actually, I know this is unwise. I should note, but yes, there's a way you can help. Perhaps we can discuss it at some point. Okay. You said there's a way I can help you? We don't treat blade wounds usually, but we do treat disease. There's a source of sickness near us. It needs to be purified, but none of the Kranas will go there. It is Mist Glen. Tell me about Mist Glen. It is to the west. Once it was a sacred grove, beautiful place where the fog would envelope you and never mind. It was corrupted and sacked. It is a dark place now. This started after outsiders attempted to settle it. Now it infects all who come close. It needs to be purged. How was the glen lost? There were rich iron veins near it. We of the Crowness were wise enough to leave them alone. Governor Yvette took the opportunity to exploit them. Then the grove died. How can I cure the glen? Something there is creating foul vapors and spraying them into the air. Maybe it is too large to destroy. If not, that is what to look for. I'm not asking for a reward. No way. I don't know, this stupid governor that caused it. I really don't like her. She's evil and corrupted. I just don't like her. I already met with her. Have I already met with the... I don't think so. Or did I? No, I don't believe I have. This wooden hall is centuries old. It is the meeting hall of the Raasa of the Kranitz Woods. Honestly, it's too small for the size and wealth of this province. A bit humble for such an important vassal of Haven. Not that they would ever consider changing it. The Raasa sits at the head table, watched over by guards. In the row, assassination is always a possibility. He is an old man, and his post has not shielded him from the hard life out there. He rises and smiles, waving you forward. The princess, the diplomat. Raasa, come. Come and sit. Have some tea. I know you are busy, and we have business. Raasa sits alone at the west end of the hall, but there's plenty of chairs for you to circle around in. You recognize the calm authority of a competent leader. Yes, finally. He has survived in this role for many years, far longer than usual. He does you the honor of pouring your tea himself. I am honored by this diplomatic visit. It has been a long time, a long, long time. I am Raasa Kam. For over 30 years, I have had the honor of guiding the Kranas as it followed its path. I am Princess Viola of Haven. I am honored to be received by your Raasa Kam. Raasa Kam is pleased by your courtesy. The honor is mine, Princess. Haven is a great power, and yet it sees us worthy to have full royalty grace this humble old hall. I have a question, if it might be allowed. Of course. It might not seem like it, but most of the Rakash value the protection and trade Haven provides greatly. I have spent my life trying to deal with you and keep the peace, though you've looked away from us for a long time. But that has changed. You're back. You have had time to see a little out of our land. What do you think of it? A little of our land, sorry. This is the homeland of my father, and I'm very pleased to return to it. As we are pleased that you have returned, young princess. Haven has been absent from the row for a long time. I'm pleased to have your attention again. Now, at last, we can come to business. And that is... When a diplomat of Haven comes to the Rakash, it is tradition that you go to the Raasas and hear our petitions. You find out what is wrong and what we need. Then, you help us. That is what Haven brings to our alliance. What is your... Kranis woods are angry. We can't calm them. We need you to. What? The magic and majesty of our forest comes from a number of sacred groves. Some of those have died over the last 20 years. The rest are angry. Hostile spirits have settled in them, and our druids have not been able to calm them. They are angry because of Haven, so Haven must go and pacify them. That is our petition. It is a fair petition. I will make sure that it is done. We are so grateful, very grateful. I'm ready to give instructions immediately. I believe that it will only take a little bit of traveling and a modest show of force. I'm sorry to make such a bold demand, Princess. However, it is entirely necessary. If the groves turn on Haven, our people are sure to follow. I want to discuss your petition. Of course, the calming of the groves. A hard, necessary task. If our forest rejects Haven, the people are sure to follow. I know that the power of Haven will be adequate to the task. I will try to heal the forest. Then let us get to work. I can tell you what the problem is, and where you can go to soothe the rage of the woods. What exactly is going wrong with the Kranis woods? The magic of our forest sustains and feeds and protects us. The heart of that magic are the sacred groves. Well, what few of the groves remain now. Now nature is attacking us. How is nature attacking us now? The trees are growing faster, trying to overwhelm our farms and clan houses. The beasts that normally stay in the deep woods are emerging. It is dangerous for even our stalkers and druids to walk off the path. Worst of all, there's a new presence. The rootlings. Walking trees, mindless and violent. They grow out of the ground and attack us. We have never seen them before. They are deadly, and it shames me to admit it, but many are frightened. Your people are being attacked by the forest, even though you worship it? We are being attacked because we worship it. The forest knows that only the rule of the Kranis will protect us. The attacks are how it says that it needs our protection. How can I possibly calm down a tree? The trees in the sacred groves are not mindless. They can communicate with us in their ways. You can go there and confront them. Force may be necessary. We're dealing with nature, after all. The important thing is to leave the groves alive. The people will be very angry if more groves die. Let's talk about something else. How do I begin to pass by the groves? Well, we should start close to home. There are two sacred groves, ancient beyond memory, that are communicating with us. They are sending their rage in the form of unnatural attackers. They are Watchfire Grove and Deep Grove. They are not far away. Convince them to stop attacking us, but do not exploit them. How can I calm down a grove? The groves are ancient and wise. They are simple. To truly pacify them, you must get Haven to stop attacking our forest. Right now, what we need is for them to stop hurting us. When you get there, the groves will communicate with you, in their own ways. You must convince them to stop assaulting us. Some force may be required. We love the plants, but sometimes you have to prune them. Okay. Tell me about Watchfire. It is to the south. It is the angriest and most unstable of the groves. Our druids had to place enchanted fires in it. They calm its spirits without damaging it. Of late, however, it has been enraging serpents and other beasts that come too close to it. Its influence needs to be pruned. Tell me about Deepwood. There's a mysterious grove to the northwest, set back in a deep valley. Very few druids are allowed deep within it, and they don't talk about the experience. Now, rootlings are coming out of it. They strangle our trade and our people. There's rot in there, and it needs to be cut out. We love the trees, but we will not tolerate them sending horrors. What do you mean by not exploiting it? The groves are treasure. Not just for the magic they project, but for the magical ingredients that can be found within. Amber, enchanted sap. Old treasures left by ages past. These can tempt raiders, but the Crowness will not tolerate looting of the groves. Right, got you. Got you. That makes a lot of sense. Although, admittedly, I'd also like to ask his opinion of the governor. Sorry if you guys hear Gloria. She's being a little noisy kitty. Are you saying hello to everybody? I'm in the middle of recording, dear. Sorry, guys. The Madam of the Glorious demands the pet. Silly girl that she is. Silly girl. Okay. Let's head out. So, we got a few things to do. Just kind of mapping out around the town. So good. Someone got off a barge and hurriedly dumped a bunch of supplies here. Probably smugglers in the process of getting caught. Find a bunch of portable trade goods. Okay. Whoa! Rootlings. Big rootlings. There's immune. Alright. Good to note. That. Immune as well? Oh boy. that good? Alrighty, well, we're going back to town. Right back to town. Yep. No, no. Hmm. In I think it was around here in this little. Okay, we can't use those. Maybe in the governor's hall there's a bed we can use. Flames. Okay then. Here we are. The rest in recover. There we go. Alright. Let's put a map here. There's some lines. That's a bird. That's far. Miss Glen. Over there. Okay. Clan who tends this land greets you. You know that they live in a natural stretch of plains. They didn't clear away any forest to build their home and plant their orchards. They earn their keep by gathering the unique herbs and flowers that grow in their woods. They are in demand from alchemists in other lands. It's a profitable business, and this clan is doing better than most. They are entirely friendly to you and have nothing bad to say about Ivan. They invite you for a meal and wish you a happy journey. That is a nice time. We have spiders chasing. And there's a house out here. Aha, Miss Glen. You cross a bridge and enter Miss Glen. It is, even by the standards of the Crowness, lovely. Light pools of mist form at your feet, and your steps kick up little clouds of fog. You hear no wildlife. Some clan has built a settlement here. You can see their tower, crops, and tools. However, nobody is outside, and the crops are slowly dying. Strange. As you explore, you start to detect an odor, a faint, unpleasant, sour smell. The more of it you inhale, the sicker you feel. The trees and bushes look healthy enough, but the air is toxic. Oh, great. A middle-aged woman in the row greets you in the entry hall of this tower. She wears the leather garb of the Krannis, but it is nice, properly fitted, not too dirty, recently made by a proper craftsman. She bows and smiles. Welcome, Princess of Haven, to our humble home. I am Raasa, and I speak for my clan. I don't know what we did to deserve such a visitor in Miss Glen in this terrible time, but I promise that we are grateful. This is a terrible time. You must have heard. The forest has come alive. It is angry and is attacking all here, Haven and Row alike. We have not been spared. Our land puts off sickly vapors. They sicken our crops and our people. Where are these vapors coming from? She shakes her head. We don't know. We are not experienced warriors, not like the stalkers of the Krannis. We cannot fight our way into the woods to battle the curse. Have you looked for help? We have done our best. We found a band of mercenaries and paid them in advance. They went into the woods a few days ago and have not returned. This will only make it harder to hire warriors. It's a pity. These old groves often have treasures hidden in them. We are not taking any treasure. Okay. Right. So let's go ahead and head out again. Go into these woods and see what we can do. Okay. Slimes. Lots of slimes. Somehow I feel like these are not our only issue. I just realized I was poisoned and I'm not doing well. Okay. No. We can look in the chests. We're not taking anything from them. Looking is fine. Taking is bad. These the groves. This was a natural tunnel that has been widened and reinforced by the clan above. Perhaps this was going to be a mine. Maybe they were going to ferment wine down here. There are lots of uses for a nice big dungeon. Alas, the biogases in the air are far stronger down here. You immediately start to choke and your throat burns. As long as these gases are in the air, the longer you're down here, the worse it will be. In the dim light, you can see a battle happening to the east. There are two warriors there. They're in an utter panic, trying to run towards the exit behind you. Several rootlings have crawled out of the ground and blocked their escape route. They're hacking at the creatures, utterly lost in terror. Life's weird. Okay. poisonous vapors starting to overwhelm you. Oh, we should have saved that. That's the source. Found the source. It's a blob. Blob, of course. Oh, come on. Hey, whoa. Darn it. Okay. Still slime back here. Couple slimes back here. Go. Wait. Why was there still blobby sounds? Because there's still more slimes. Oh, there's another giant. That's no good. Let's get out of viewing range of the giant slime, please. at the same time, if we don't try looking to the west, you see a giant mound of rotting garbage. At least that's what you thought it was. Suddenly shudders and wriggles. Clouds of greenish gas spray out of the holes in its side. It's alive, and it's spraying foul vapors into the air. It must be the source of the poison air that's slowly killing you. There's my heavy hitter. Don't have any potions. We're probably gonna die. This is not going well. Bother. What the? Am I bugging the game somehow? Nope, there we go. Alright guys, well that's going to be today's episode, so thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye bye!